Hey guys, so we are approaching the end of 2018 and man, what a year. What a year this has been. Honestly, as I sit back and I reflect and I look on the things that God has done in my life, I just am in awe. And I'm making this video because, as always, I like to document my journey, but also because I just felt very reflective right now, and I just wanted to share with you guys and check in and see where you guys were at. 2019 is going to bring so much. I'm so excited for what is to come, and not so much because it's a new year, but because it's just going to be an amazing time. Just the progression that is occurring and that I know is going to occur. It is going to take so much faith, so much love, so much determination, self-determination, discipline, self-discipline to make your vision come true. I think we get caught up in the word dream so much that it just kind of seems like this unattainable thing, that it's unreachable. But honestly, when it's a vision, that gives it life. When you have vision and when you have a vision, it gives it life because it's something you can see. And with dreams, you can see it, but it's different. It's not the same. So I like to say our visions coming to fruition. I'm just was sitting here thinking about where I started on this journey to where I am now. Physically, with just my life, like, I have been so hard on myself. And this is the point of the video, honestly. The point of this video is because I've just been sitting and thinking how hard I've been on myself for things that were out of my control and for things that were in my control, but also not looking at the blessing. And I remember reading in so much, and I've been just meditating on this thing for a couple of days, how we need to apologize to ourselves. And when I say that, I mean, really, we really need to apologize and say, I'm sorry, because we will forgive everyone else for all the things that they've done that have been out of line. We are willing to forgive and forget and move on and start over. But when it comes to ourselves, we don't apologize. We just take it out on ourselves and we beat ourselves up and beat ourselves up until there's nothing left. And honestly, you guys, I had to apologize to myself. I found myself, and here's one of the prime examples. I found myself really being like, I hate the apartment that I live in. I kept every day, just about multiple times a day, and especially when someone would have to come over, I would just be so hard on myself, like, oh my God, this stupid apartment. Oh my gosh, it's so, I hate this furniture. I hate this. And I didn't realize how much negativity I was putting into my space. So no wonder when I'm trying to sage it up and pray and meditate, nothing is happening because everything I'm doing positive is just being ripped away every time I say, oh, I hate this place. And yesterday I'm coming in and I had to stop myself and I said, hold on, pause, Ashley. You're giving power to something that should not have it. Like, and it just hit me because I'm like, for y'all that have been around for a while, I started with nothing. My son didn't have a bed. I didn't have a mattress to sleep on. I didn't even have an air mattress when I first started. And I went from nothing to an air mattress, to a mattress, to a mattress and a box spring, to a mattress, a box spring, and a frame. And then my son and me, we decided to break the box spring. So I took it off and he kept rolling out the bed. So I took it off to back down on the floor. And then I'm like, very soon, I'm finally getting a bed, guys. I finally decided on a bed that I like and I'm getting it. But I'm just saying, just that alone, I'm like, Ashley, how can you be hard on yourself? Do you forget that you had nothing? Did you forget that you literally had nothing a year and a half ago? And, you know, little things like that. We don't say sorry enough. We don't apologize to ourselves and allow ourselves to move on and to heal. And we really need to start doing that. I don't know what's coming, what's going to happen. Some things I haven't shared with you guys because I just made up in my mind that I'm just not putting that out there. I know what's going on. I know what's going on with everything, financially, physically. And sometimes I do just want to cry. Sometimes I do want to just be like, ugh. But I found myself seeking faith and empowering myself and pouring faith in love and confidence into myself that no matter what happens, I'm gonna be okay. And I had to apologize to myself for always doubting, for always being so hard. And you really have to, you guys. Like, I know this isn't really where I thought the video would go, what I would say, but it's the truth. I want all of you, before this new year comes in, before 12 o'clock hits and it becomes 2019, I want all of you to really look at your life, and I want you to really look at the things that you're really hard on yourself about, and I want you to apologize, and I want you to move forward, and I want you to feel confident and empowered that God is going to make everything okay. You know, I speak of the universe and I speak of, you know, lots of things, but my head is God. God makes the universe move. So push love out there. I'm big on love. This new coming year is a fresh start for some. Right now, today is a fresh start. And I'm excited about the projects I'm going to be working on. And I'm just ready. But I had to apologize to myself first, you guys. I had to say sorry. I had to say sorry. You know, sometimes I'm like, Ashley, you're just not the best mom. And I had to apologize. I had to really, because if you ever think about some of the things you say about yourself and how you treat yourself, you would never treat anyone else like that. And especially if you have a heart like how I have a heart for God and for God's people, you would never treat them like that. You know, that's why it hurts so much when we are hurt, because you would never do it. So when you think about that, keep that in mind, that if I wouldn't talk to someone else like this in their down moment, if I wouldn't say these things to them, don't say it to yourself, because you're no different. You are beautiful, you are loving, you are strong, you are powerful, and we forget our power, and especially as women, we forget our power. And I want you to know that it is okay, no matter what your situation looks like. Because I could share with you guys all the things that are going on in my life that just are not amazing. But one thing I will say is that regardless of what's going on, I'm confident in who I serve. And I may not be the best Christian, the best saint. I curse, I drink, I have premarital sex, I do things wrong, I do. And I don't glory in that. I always tell you guys I don't glory in grace and mercy, but I am honest. And one thing I learned is that I had to be honest with God where I'm at. And as I'm honest with him, he shows me what's going on. He shows me the holes in my heart and the cracks in my heart and why I turn to these things. And he's working on it. So it's like less and less. I stopped drinking as much. I stopped doing this. Even with premarital sex, I found that I am going on a journey of celibacy again, because I have power. Like, I found my worth, and that's a whole other video. This is what I wanted to bring to y'all. I mean, this is what was brought to you guys. I trust that God has a way of letting things out that need to be out, and this is what is out. And so before I hit that 10-minute mark, I just want to say, before this new year rings in, apologize to yourself. I know they be like, oh, forgive people. You can do that, but forgive yourself first and move forward. I love all of you, and I pray you have a beautiful, bountiful, prosperous new year, and I'm so excited to bring you guys fresh content and all the projects I'm working on. I love you so much, and I just want the best for you. Thanks for watching. Bye.